Chen Xiang was sitting at home with her husband and their 3-year-old grandson on Tuesday when water began to surge through the door. Within minutes, it was well above her waist. "The water came so fast," she said. "They made it to the roof, where they waited for hours for the water to recede. 2 days later, she still cannot return home," she said. They were lucky. 3 neighbors, a grocery shopkeeper and 2 of the grocer's customers, were swept away by the floodwaters and have not been seen since. The formidable destructive power of the floods that engulfed Henan province in central China became clearer on Thursday, even as new areas were inundated. Still more rain is in the forecast following days of torrential downpours, including the strongest on record in the area on Monday. The death toll from the flooding continued to rise, with provincial officials saying 33 people were now confirmed killed. At least 8 remained missing, the officials said, but those figures appeared to be preliminary at best given that rescuers were continuing to try to reach flooded areas in outlying districts. The disaster that has unfolded since heavy rain began on Sunday has affected more than 3 million people in the province, emergency officials there said, including more than 250,000 who were displaced from their homes. Even as the rains eased somewhat and officials lowered the alert levels, desperate searches continued for loved ones unaccounted for more than 48 hours after the worst of the flooding. The paper, a newspaper belonging to a state-owned media group, on Thursday posted a list of people searching for missing relatives. The missing included Yan Yichen, a 12-year-old boy from Ganji, who told his family that he was curious to see the floodwaters and went out for a look. He never came back, the boy's grandmother, Kui Yungkai, said, sobbing, when reached by telephone on Saturday. Power was knocked out in dozens of villages, and water still swamped broad areas across the province. People turned to social media to spread news and direct emergency rescuers to those in need. On an arduous drive through Henan province on Thursday, many roads and bridges were flooded or blocked by mudflows. Zhengzhou remained largely cut off, railroads and highways were still closed, and airline traffic suspended.